On today's video, we are going to be making an all-natural hair spray. This all-natural spray contains nutrients to keep your hair soft and supple and prevent problems like dull hair or split ends. This spray also helps protect your hair from chemicals used in other sprays or products that can do damage to your hair, and also helps keep your protective styles in place in the process of keeping your hair hydrated and moisturized with a shine. This very nourishing hairspray with a blend of nature's finest herbs is full of nutrients, antioxidants that provide deep cleansing, enriches your natural hair color, soothes irritation, prevents and cures dandruff, stimulates the scalp to increase healthier growth, and also reduces shedding effectively. It also acts as a brightening agent for light colored hair and more. The benefits of this hairspray are endless and are very easy to use. This hairspray helps reduce hair loss, it soothes irritation, itchiness, and inflammation in the scalp. It clears the scalp of flakes and dandruff. It can be used as a hot oil treatment. If you're on a journey for hair transformation, then it is about time you started using natural ingredients for your hair. This hairspray is what you need if you have shedding, if your hair is breaking, if you're bald. Always use this spray 2 to 3 times weekly. Please do not use it for kids under 2 years. From 3 years upwards can use this hairspray. I'm sure you do not want to miss this. Hurriedly get the ingredients. Let's make this together. To begin, grab a jar like so. Make sure all apparatus to be used are well sterilized. If you don't know how you can sterilize this, just boil up some water. Make sure it is warm to avoid breaking the jar. Just pour it in your jar. After washing it, allow it for 15 minutes, trash the water, allow it to dry, and then you're good. For our first ingredient for today's recipe, my first ingredient is moringa powder. Moringa has a large variety of rich minerals including zinc, vitamin A, iron, and antioxidants that boost keratin production, rich in amino acids which are building blocks of cells. This helps in rejuvenating the hair, thereby curbing hair loss. It activates the dormant hair follicles, enhancing hair growth. For the proportion, I used 1 teaspoon of the moringa powder. Moving on to my second ingredient, I have rosemary leaves. These are the dried leaves. Rosemary has been used by many to promote hair growth successfully. Using rosemary leaves or the fresh ones could very well do the same for you. Science and personal experience together both strongly suggest the rosemary dry leaves or fresh leaves does protect against hair loss, particularly that relates to male or female pattern baldness. For the proportion, I used 1 tablespoon. Moving on to my third ingredient, I've got hibiscus flowers. So you're to use 3 dried hibiscus flowers for this recipe. Remember, the more the hibiscus flowers, the more staining your product will be after making it, so you have to use less of it so that this will not be staining. Not that if it stains, it's not going to wash out, it's just temporary stain. Okay, so you're good. For this recipe, I'm just going to be using 3 flowers of hibiscus. For those of you in Nigeria, this is what we call zobo leaves. So for those of you in Jamaica, this is what you call sorrel, the herb that you use to make your sorrel drink. I hope if I'm getting it correctly. So now I poured about 500 ml worth of hot water into all the ingredients contained in the jar. Just very simple. Three ingredients, but very powerful. If you can follow the procedure, follow my instructions, you're going to get it correctly. So what do? I covered my jar with the metal lid. Please, if yours comes with rubber lid, please do not cover it, use foil paper instead. Allow this to sit on your tabletop for 12 hours. After 12 hours, you're going to strain it. It's going to look something like this. You're going to strain it and then grab your spray bottle and then transfer this goodness to it. So this product has lots and lots of benefits that I just shared in the beginning part of this video. All you need to do for me is just to spray it on your hair 3 times weekly. Use it to hydrate your hair before you apply your leave-in conditioner. Guys, do not use this without applying a moisturizer, that is your leave-in conditioner, else it's going to dry out your hair. A lot of you complain that hair is dry out your hair. That's because you spray it on your hair and then go about your business without following up with leave-in conditioner. What leave-in conditioner does is to further infuse moisture into your hair. When you pour some water on a flat surface and leave it for some hours, you'll find out that the water will evaporate. The same thing will happen to you when you spray water on your hair without applying any other thing to it. The water is going to evaporate, leaving your hair drier than it met it. All right, so once the water evaporates, your hair will be more dry. So what do? You need to apply some leave-in to it and then seal up with hair growth oil, hair butter, or hair grease. That way the moisture can last in your hair. That way this hair tea is going to stay in your hair and perform its magic. But if you just spray it like that, it's going to dry out your hair. It's not going to damage your hair, but it will dry it out. When you see something that is dry and crusty, that is exactly what your hair is going to feel like if you apply this product without following up with leave-in conditioner. The best way to use this product is by wearing a protective style. So if you're wearing a protective style that is protecting, all you need to do is spray this with leave-in conditioner. You can mix it up, put your leave-in conditioner in your spray bottle, pour this tea to it, shake it very well, add some essential oil in 5 drops, whichever you have, shake it very well, then spray this in your hair and then apply some oil to seal it up. Sis, if you try this for like the period that you're going to wear your protective style and take it down, you're going to come running to this channel and screaming, Dima, my hair has thickened up. That's exactly what this is going to do for you. If your hair is balding, all you need to do for me is just apply this sparingly. They just spray it on your bald patches and then massage it, move in circular motion, also apply oils there and also massage it, and you're good. That's all for today's video. Ask your questions in the comments and I'll see you shortly.